and spend a day living in luxury at the Lodge at Blue Sky. Katie Sign takes us to their upscale eatery, Wild Kitchen. In this sponsored interview, let's take a look inside. Taste Utah Bites. We're on Good Things Utah, and we are getting wild this Friday. We're at Wild Kitchen at the Lodge at Blue Sky. I'm sitting here with Joe. Joe, tell me your title.
I'm the general manager of the Lodge.
General manager of the Lodge, but you have curated what is, I would say, an unrivaled experience up here. Tell us what Wild Kitchen is.
So Wild Kitchen is the idea of a communal style dining out in the middle of the wild. So we are on top of a mountain right now. The concept was designed by Guy Ritchie, the famed Hollywood producer. And it was started because he wanted a mobile kitchen that could go to any of his off-site places, and it's turned into this.
I mean, this is like, if I could craft a dream come true, it would be this experience.
Well, thank you.
Well done, you. And this whole setup is imported.
Yes, so this all came from the UK.
Okay.
However, we made it very Utah-esque, being on the top of the mountain here with all the views and beautiful things around us.
I mean, it's something you do so well at the Lodge, which is truly celebrate all things Utah while still highlighting a lot of really fun, nuanced adventures.
Thank you.
Yeah, I love it. Okay, so let's go through this experience.
Cool.
You come in, you get a beverage.
Yeah, so we start with the perfume of the West here, which is our sage. So put it in one hand here, kind of clap, give it a little this, breathe it in. Now you're in the West, and then just throw it in the fire there.
I feel wild. I feel free.
Awesome.
I feel ready to eat.
You feel like you're on the top of a mountain eating.
Yes.
Awesome. So our first course here is going to be a skewer, and this skewer in particular is little maitake mushrooms, as well as some pork belly here.
I mean, I'm salivating. So, it looks so good.
As we cook on the table together here, I will ask you to do a little bit of work today.
Yes,
just
please.
Rotate as you go here to make sure that this gets ready to cook for you. So.
And you can kind of cook it to your preference,
exactly.
which is really nice.
Yeah, it is, I like mine a little bit more crispy, so I let it go a little bit longer. But
you
go to what you want.
Bacon flavor.
Exactly.
Yeah, I love it. And then, are the menus set, or do they vary every night?
Changes every week.
Okay, every week.
So it's always a 4-course tasting menu. We start with bites out on the deck here, and then we come in, start with the skewers before we go into some of our produce from Gracie's farm.
I love it. Now, this is a luxurious experience, but we're going to speed it up just for the sake of our television audience. So I'm bringing the skewer over to me, and then I get to actually use this as some kind of vessel.
So we're gonna take these skewers off.
Okay.
And then what we're gonna ask is that now we continue your help with the cooking here.
Okay,
with
wonderful.
The vegetables.
Okay.
So this is a little paintbrush made of thyme and some other herbs.
Oh, I love it.
Wrapped in leek. This is all from Gracie's farm as well.
Okay.
And then this is just a scented oil that we can help flavor these vegetables.
This is the best experience I think I have ever had. This is so fun. Everything is natural. Everything is celebrating Utah, your location specific. Gracie's is your farm just down at the base of
just at the base of
Wanship.
the property, So that's something that we do have open to the public, and we have our farm stand Fridays if anybody does want to come and check out the produce that we grow.
You do farm dinners. I mean, you really are creating and curating an experience that celebrates all things Utah, which is nature, feeling nourished, mind, body, soul. The experiences here are just so fun. Every time I come here, it makes me proud to live in Utah.
Thank you. Everything we do here is all about reconnecting people with nature and then connecting with each other by doing so.
I love it. Now, how many courses do we get?
This is a 4-course meal.
Okay, 4-course meal. Salad's gonna fly in, but what I'm gonna do is tell you, you have to come up to the Lodge at Blue Sky, make reservations for the Wild Kitchen, open table, and it is an experience you do not want to miss. I'll also invite you to come and taste Utah with us every Sunday, 9:30 a.m. ABC4. We are doing it up right for you. Let's bring the salad over.
This is our chef Guillermo here, our executive chef. Again, this is all vegetables coming from our farm.
I wouldn't expect any less. Thank you, Chef Joe. Thank you so much. Let's get into this.
Let's get in after it.
That's my jaw dropping.
because I want that salad. I want everything on that table. Katie, thank you. I'm in. I'm sold. And